Hello everyone, welcome back to King Solutions. My name is Philip King. In this video tutorial, you will learn how to install a XAMPP software stack local development environment. The method used will allow multiple blogs with one or more MySQL databases. It is always good practice to test your site on your local server before going live. Before we begin, I would like to ask a favor from you. If you like our videos, then please click on the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to show your support. Okay, let us begin. If you are a WordPress user, you probably already know that it is not a standalone application. XAMPP provides two essential components for its installation. Apache, which is used to create the local server, and MySQL in the form of MariaDB, that you can use as a database for your website. Once you have XAMPP installed, you can install the CMS of your choice. If you need to copy your WordPress website to Localhost, see my tutorial, How to Migrate WordPress Hosting, Duplicator DIY Guide. In most web design situations, it is advisable to have a local testing and development environment. Working on a live website is fraught with danger. After all, if you crash the website, you may lose both the data and your client. To this end, your local development machine needs to emulate the web, so you need an HTTP database and an application server. Hence XAMPP. What is XAMPP? XAMPP is one of the most popular PHP development environments for Windows, Linux, and OS X. It is a completely free, open source, easy to install Apache distribution containing MariaDB, PHP, and Perl. Since XAMPP 5.5.30, XAMPP ships with MariaDB instead of MySQL. The commands and tools are the same for both. Although XAMPP is very easy to install and to use, it is not so easy to upgrade once installed. This is a point often overlooked, and leads to many developers using out-of-date PHP versions. If you need to upgrade your XAMPP version, then see my tutorial, How to Upgrade XAMPP in Windows. I'll put the link in the description. Another point worth remembering is this: anything you develop using XAMPP is private, including your WordPress site. If you want a public website, you will need to purchase a domain name and web hosting. I'll put some links in the description for you. On the positive side, XAMPP installs everything you need to develop intuitive web applications. In many instances, you will be able to tune your server without even touching its setting files. Without doubt, this is an ideal starter platform for creating a local development environment. The XAMPP software stack is the ideal solution for most developers. This software combination has the following advantages for developers. It is open source and free to download without any registration. XAMPP can be used freely without paying any license fees. It is a cross-platform development system for Windows, Linux, and OS X. There is an active community of developers supporting the software. XAMPP installs very easily and has everything you need to start developing web applications. It's also very intuitive to use. To download the latest XAMPP version, we need to go to the SourceForge or Apache Friends repository. In this instance, I'll use the Apache Friends repository. Select the download for your operating system: Windows, Linux, or OS X. Bitnami also provides a free all-in-one tool to install Drupal, Joomla, and of course WordPress, and many other popular open-source apps. On top of XAMPP. When you are ready to download the software, click the Download button. Then the Save File button. Then select a location to save the download. I'm just saving to the desktop. An additional word of caution at this point: the installation process will delete any existing MySQL database if it is part of the XAMPP directory structure. So, if you have a previous XAMPP install, make a backup. If you are installing XAMPP on Windows, you should know that some Windows 10 users have problems when installing XAMPP on Drive C. This is due to Windows 10 user account control. The easiest fix for this problem is to install XAMPP to the drive root. I suggest you install XAMPP to the root of drive D, or drive E, if possible, as this prevents any UAC problems. Alternatively, you can change the user account control settings. To do this, open your Windows control panel, and change the user account control settings. Just drag the slider down to Never Notify. If you are ready to install XAMPP, run the XAMPP installer executable. You can ignore any security warnings. You can also ignore any warnings about antivirus slowing down the installation. And also, any UAC system warnings. To run the XAMPP setup wizard, click on the Next button. Now select the components you want to install and click the Next button when ready. Enter the root drive folder where XAMPP will be installed, followed by your default language, and click Next to begin the install. To open the XAMPP control panel, ensure the Start Control Panel Now checkbox is set, then click the Finish button. When the installation is complete, the XAMPP control panel should open. Here you can start both Apache and the MySQL server. Ensure that both are working correctly before proceeding. Their modules should turn green, and their PID and port data should be showing. Also, you should see the XAMPP icon in the right-hand corner of the Windows taskbar. As a final test, type localhost into your browser. The Welcome to XAMPP page should show. I hope you liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, then please click on the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to show your support. You should also check out the King Solutions website, the links are below the video. See you soon, and thanks again for taking the time to view this video.